Hi, Tom Coach from Buckeye Cable and BCSN, and welcome into another edition of Sports Clash. Today we're talking 50 Plus Sports Classic. It's a very cool event. You're going to find out all about it. Justin Moor, Teresa Williams, and Steve Heaney. Thank you. Welcome. Justin, you're one of the big bosses at the area of Office of Aging in our town, and tell the folks what the 50 Plus Classic is. And I think it's a great concept. Kind of give us a little insight to it.
Yeah, the 50 Plus Sports Classic is an Olympic event for people 50 years of age and over. It's a great mix of people who are looking to compete and go on to national senior games, and as well as people who are just looking to go out, get some exercise, and have some fun.
And this is going to happen at St. Francis de Sales?
St. Francis de Sales High School in Toledo on Saturday, June 13th. Starting off at 9 a.m. We have the best MC around for our opening ceremonies. Tom, we appreciate you stepping into that role.
Totally my honor. Absolutely. Yeah. And that track over there that's pretty nice.
Beautiful facilities at St. Francis.
Yeah, they have a great track. Teresa, you're going to run the 100, and I love those glasses, by the way, and I like your shirt.
Thank you.
You're going to run the 100, and what was it? Just wanting to be more active, wanting to get involved athletically? What drew you to this?
I always wanted to run in high school, but I never was able to. I never knew I was anemic. So the older I got, the more health conscious I got.
Yes.
So the better fit I got in working out. And so when I seen this on my 50th birthday, I thought, I should give it a try. And so I've been doing it ever since I've been 50.
Well, you look beautiful. You look wonderful, and you look extremely fit.
This shirt comes with
when you compete,
we compete,
it's very cool.
Yeah.
So you would obviously recommend this to other 50 plus people, and
oh yes,
you look about 32, by the way. So
Thank you.
So it's been good for you, right?
Yes.
Yes. And Steve, you're a swimmer, and we were chatting off air. Tell the folks, I asked you off air what event you were going to swim in, and you had an interesting answer for me. What was that?
Well, I think I mentioned I swim pretty much everything. I do the
do them all.
sprints, the distance, I do open water swimming. So I'll race anything that I can get a chance to get in the water.
I love it. How do you train for that? I mean, that's got to be tough, right?
For me personally, I'm not a really particularly good sprinter, but sprints are fun. They're easy, they're short.
Right.
So I train mostly long distance and then just swim the shorter events when I get a chance.
You know, Steve, I love to swim, and I love the water, and I've been a swimmer most of my life also. I was a lifeguard in college and that stuff. But one thing I've learned about the water, and I would assume that you would feel the same, is it is a great conditioner, especially for people like they have bad knees or can't, take that hard surface pounding. You can get in the pool. When Joe Namath was at the end of his career, he couldn't walk hardly. He couldn't run, certainly. And they would do is when the team would run sprints when he was with the Rams, they'd throw him in a station wagon. They took him to the high school gym where there was a pool, and he swam laps. And he got in the best shape of his life just swimming. Would you agree that's a pretty...
Absolutely. It's really good, particularly we're talking about the 50 plus. It's really low impact.
Yeah.
You don't stress your body the same way you do, and I'm not trying to pick on runners or anything, but you don't have that kind of an impact. So for people who are looking to rehab or get back in shape, it's a really good place to start, and then you get the cardio.
That's well said. So you don't hurt the next day. I mean, you can go in and do a big workout and not hurt the next day, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Justin, explain some of the, we know track, we're going to win the 100 right here, and Steve's going to win all the swimming, but give us some of the other events.
Yeah, so we have everything from 3-on-3 basketball tournament, basketball foul shooting. We have obviously track and field, swimming are big. Softball is a huge growth area for us. We have table tennis, bowling, really a wide variety of events. So
there's something for everybody.
Football toss.
Yeah, well, I'm into that for sure. But there's something for everybody, and obviously, it's today it's different. I mean, today, 50 is 30 and 70 is 50, and I mean, everybody's young, they're active, they're involved with their lives, and this is a way for, just like Teresa did and Steve is doing, to kind of re-energize yourself in many ways.
Yeah, absolutely. There's people, it's very inspiring to go out, even if you're not going to participate in the event, which we encourage you to do. Come out and encourage people on, be their fan for the day. It's really neat seeing family and friends get together and just support one another at this event. It's amazing how there's people who are in their 80s, 70s, and 80s that put me to shame at age 36 with their athletic accomplishments. We've had everything from 50-year-olds slam dunking to 94-year-olds running the 100-meter dash. It's been it's awesome.
A 50-year-old throwing it down?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Now, how do they do, for example, the basketball 3-on-3? You must make an age, staggered age, kind of take us inside that.
So all the events are in 5-year age increments. So 50 to 54-year-olds compete against each other, 55, 59, so on and so forth. So they're all participating in the events along with their peers.
How cool. So it's fair for everybody, basically, the bottom line is. And Teresa, how much training will you do, for this, to try and win this 100-yard dash?
I'll start now.
And what kind of training do you do, Teresa? What type running?
I train with my dog. I race my dog.
Okay, what kind of dog do you have?
Boxer pit.
Okay.
And then I'll go to, I work out with a group of girls in Fab Fit. And then I go to LA Fitness. And then, like you said, the running in the water, they have a lap pool, so I do run in the water. So I do a lot of different things, and I'll run with weights on my feet and just a variety of things. So I'm pretty active.
Well, we want to catch you with a BCSN camera as you're coming across that finish line in first place in the 100-yard dash.
It's pretty intense because there's a lot of people out there that's a lot, strengthier and better than me, and there's a lot of people out there with a lot of heart.
Right, and and to me,
a lot of heart.
That's what this is about. I think sometimes if you don't think you can, you can't. I mean, you have to say, hey, yeah, I'm going to give this a shot. And, we see it with young kids when we go to schools and talk to young kids, and they're so talented, but sometimes they're afraid to try things. They're afraid to step into the arena and put themselves out there. Obviously, you're not. You'll put yourself out on the track or in the pool and say, hey, let's have a go at it. And I think that people that do that ultimately are very successful. Has that been something you've done your entire life, Steve? Has said, hey, I'll give it a go?
In the swimming in particular, I try to do whatever comes up in that. And I think sometimes sports carries over in any sport.
Right.
Carries over to your lifestyle and what you do with your family and what you do with work.
Yeah, willingness to compete and not to be afraid to compete. Justin, there's a financial benefit for getting in early for this. What's that?
So June 7th is the early registration deadline. People can go there on our website at www.areaofficeonaging.com to register or call us at 419-382-0624. As long as you do that by June 7th, it's $20. That gets you participating in as many events as you want, including golf. For that $20, you get a T-shirt and you get a box lunch as well for that price.
Yeah, and it's a great deal. And then if you do it the day of, you can
register 30. Up to the day of for $30.
Yeah, and we're going to partner from now on with you, Justin, and your fine crew at the Area Office of Aging, and we'll get the BCSN cameras out there, and we'll be following all of you, and it's going to be our honor and privilege, and you're a great example to all of us, and to get out, to get active, and think you can do it, and you go out and do it. So congratulations to all of you. We'll be looking forward to the 50-plus Classic. Thanks so much for being with us. Thank you. Tom Coley, coach for Buckeye Cable and BCSN.